Good morning, my dear children. In this module, I am going to teach you about some of the programs that we have to discuss in the employment generation programs introduced by both state as well as the central governments. So, children, we have to discuss from Swarna Jayanti Sehari Rozgar Yojana. What is this? Yes, it is little different from the Swarna Jayanti Gram Swarozgar Yojana. This is Swarna Jayanti Sehari Rozgar Yojana. What is this? It was implemented on 12th 1997 and it has been comprehensively revamped with a view to address the drawbacks observed in implementation. The revised guidelines have come into effect from 1/4/2009. The three key objectives of the revised programs are: first one is addressing the urban poverty, alleviation through gainful employment to the urban unemployed or underemployed poor, supporting skill development and training to enable the urban poor have access to employment. So what is this, children? First of all, they have addressed the urban poverty alleviation. We know that in rural areas also poverty exists, as well as in the urban areas also what poverty will be there. So through gainful employment, providing the gainful employment to them, thereby they can mitigate the problem of urban poverty. And underemployed poor sections also there, they also solve the problems. Supporting the skill development and training to enable the urban poor have access to employment. So we know that, children, yes, that is developing their skills. Those who have not possessed skills, they first they develop their skills and provided training for seeking gainful employment opportunities. And opportunities provided by the market or undertake self-employment. So those who have not any other employment opportunities from outside, they can just seek self-employment. And empowering the community to tackle the issues of urban poverty through suitable self-managed. What is that? That is empowering the community. Which community? Yes, the urban community. How? Providing the gainful employment opportunities, providing training, providing skills, isn't it? Yes. So through such programs, they empowered this community to tackle the issues of the urban poverty. Community structures and capacity building programs. This is the only means to to inculcate what all the values, what all the skills, what all the capacities needed by them. Through this capacity building programs, they empowered this community. So actually, this program is meant to mitigate the urban poverty and to empower the urban communities. Here we can see the revamped SGSRY has 5 major components. Which are the 5 major components? We can see USEP, What is this USEP? Urban Self-Employment Program. UWSP. What is that? Urban Women Self-Help Program. The next one is Step Up. What is a Step Up? Skill training for employment promotion among the urban poor. See, Step Up programs, recently it was implemented in almost all of the districts also. What is that? Skill training for employment promotion against the urban poverty. Next, UWEP, that is Urban Wage Employment Program. UCDN, Urban Community Development Network. See, actually children, this program SJSRY, it was revamped, means all these components they have included and made what some other changes also. So these are the 5 major components: USEP, UWSP, Step Up, UWEP and UCDN. And next one is Pradhanmantri Gramodaya Yojana. Here it is related to the housing schemes. What is that? Housing is a basic requirement for human well-being. It is towards this end that a new initiative has recently been announced as the part of the Pradhanmantri Gramodaya Yojana for the provisioning of a rural shelter, with emphasis on extending the maximum benefit to the rural poor. So, those who have, yes, what all the basic facilities lack for these rural sections, especially this shelter, right? So, rural, I told you that the first itself, the housing. Yes, this scheme especially concentrate upon those who are not having even the basic amenities. We know that housing, isn't it? Cloth. Yes, what are the basic amenities? Yes. What is that? Cloth, shelter, education, isn't it? Food. So here all they have concentrated upon this basic amenities, and the housing is the major concentration for this people. And they extend the maximum benefit to the rural poor also. Not only do all citizens need shelter, they require what? In their houses, such facilities as drinking water and proper sanitation. So we know that children, the sanitation, there's the water as well as the housing, these are all the basic amenities needed by the people. So all such facilities were provided by this program also. And with the ministry, while the ministry is already implementing schemes including the Indira Awas Yojana in the sphere of rural housing, considering the magnitude of the task, it has been felt to be imperative to supplement the efforts being made in this direction through the introduction of a comprehensive scheme which aims at reducing the shortage of houses below poverty line. So children, you know about the poverty line. Those who are below the poverty line, they have concentrated upon these sections. And also assist in the healthy development of the habitat in these areas. So for them also, we know that the sanitation, if no such sanitation is not there, what happens? Frequently, yes, they will be haunted by the diseases also. So all these facilities including the sanitation, drinking water, then what about the housing? Yes, the scheme concentrated more on all these areas. So this is about the Pradhanmantri Gramodaya Yojana. And the Pradhanmantri Gramodaya Yojana will generally be based on the pattern of the Indira Awas Yojana, and it will be implemented in the